was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, all right? Make sure you log it in and you remember to check out my good friends over at the Broken Table Podcast live on YouTube. These are some of my good friends. They have some of the best topics going on. They're talking about a lot of good things. And also, they like to put over the Prince Nana dance. Hey, I swerve and I drive. I swerve and I drive. Hey. Don't forget, tune in, log on to the Broken Tables Podcast live on YouTube, my friends.
What's going on, guys? Tables Podcast. I'm your host, Jeffrey Vegas, here as always with our co-host, King Rome. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing alright, Jeff. How are you?
I am excellent. That is a fucking cool Eagles hat. Is that new?
No, I've had it since...
I've probably asked you that before. That shit's badass.
Yeah, possibly.
It's got like these shark fin designs on it. I don't know what you call that. That's cool.
Yeah.
What is up, everybody in chat? We got the Day Trading Doge. We got Olive. We got King and Coach. Welcome, everybody. Brandon, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Dynamite tonight. Looks like a pretty good card. This is going on in North Carolina, right?
Yeah. We know some things that's going to be on the card tonight, but we do know that there's been a lot of juggling around, obviously, with the storm that's currently hitting the East Coast. Tony Khan did warn people, or, tweet out that a lot of wrestlers were having a hard time getting here because of flights being canceled.
MJF was like, well, since no flights are going to North Carolina, I'm currently driving 10 hours to the show. And man, I just drove back 10 hours from Indiana, and I'll tell you, that is not a fun drive. So
yeah, tons of travel issues, like Coach said. Yeah, but that's the kind of guy that you want in your company. He'll make it no matter what. So that's.
And I'm hoping the hurricane doesn't hit too bad. I'm hoping the crowd is still decent tonight. Macho asks, who is the women's match tonight? To be honest, they haven't announced very much, but there is a Mariah May versus, let me see her name here.
Van.
Yep, Viva Van, there you go. So Mariah May versus Viva Van. Looks like we got Jeff Jarrett versus Bryan Danielson in an Anything Goes match with Ricky the Dragon, the Steamboat, as the special guest referee, right?
Yep. And yeah, I think Tony did imply that there were things that he didn't want to announce yet because he wasn't sure if people were going to make it. So
yeah. So hopefully we still get MJF versus Kyle Fletcher. I do believe MJF is on his way there, he said. So we're going to get Shibata versus the Bounty Hunter Brian Keith. I guess the Bad Apple Brian Keith. God, I hate when Jericho changes people's names. Jeff Jarrett, Bryan Danielson. What do you think about this, guys? Anything Goes match. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, special guest referee. Or it just says special guest. It doesn't say referee. So I don't know if he's just going to stand ringside or what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Commentary, maybe?
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So, what do you think about the Lucha Brothers situation there, Rome? The possibility of them not re-signing with AEW and moving over to WWE?
Look, I mean, I know that this is devastating to some people. I mean, obviously, extremely talented tag team that are super important to the lineage and the history of AEW. Absolutely. But I mean, like, I've said it before, and, it is what it is that for the people in the industry, it's a business. They want what they want. I mean, AEW was reportedly trying to re-sign them. They don't want to stay. Maybe it's time for the tag team to leave the promotion. I mean, it happens. They've been here 5 years. I mean, is there more that they can accomplish and more matches to be had? I mean, yeah, I think there is. But at the end of the day, they're looking to move on, and we know that. Which I'm not sure how this works unless they're already not under contract. Here's what I know that I've seen. So initially, Death Triangle was supposed to be in the Trios titles match picture at All In. AEW was in the process of trying to re-sign them, but Penta and Phoenix kept pushing it off, kept putting it off, kept making it so the deal was not getting done. It got to a point where Tony realized that, hey, these guys probably don't want to stay and aren't going to re-sign. Plus, there was some weird tweet from Conan. He was like, what goes around comes around too, or something. So between all that stuff, they just think that they're not going to sign. Kind of abruptly kind of taken off TV. Very similar to Ricky Starks, man, where it's just like, hey, like these guys are going to the other place. And I don't blame Tony for letting them sit at home. I mean, it sucks, but like these are people that, like, if you're going to lose them to your competitor that will do whatever dirty, underhanded technique or whatever it takes to put you out of business, like why should they get on television? I mean, honestly, like Ricky Stark's extremely talented dude. If this dude's gonna turn around and go be Cody's, young boy, like who cares? Like why? Like we don't need you on television. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I'm actually thinking that Lucha Brothers might be just pulling a power play for some extra money from Tony. You know what I mean? I'm hoping they'll re-sign, just trying to get that bag.
So,
but we'll see. I wouldn't be shocked if they're gone.
So here's the thing. Fightful has reported on it as well. Fightful has said, hold on, I actually took a note real quick. I just want to pull it up so that way I get the facts correctly. So Fightful was reporting that there have been discussions internally about the Lucha Bros going to WWE. Those spoken to on the WWE side believe that the Lucha Brothers want to be a package deal and do not want to go to NXT. And Fightful also says those close to the Lucha Bros do claim that there have already been talks between them and WWE, which I'm not sure how that works unless their contracts are already up.
Yeah, isn't that illegal? Tampering type?
My thought process as well, but I...
And wouldn't they be able to look over at Dragon Lee and see what they've done to him and be like, yeah, I don't know if we want to go over there. They're just going to bury the title and then bury him.
I mean, look, it's a business, and like
haven't seen Ricky in a while. Yeah, Ricky's been talking shit on social media too.
I mean, I came to grips with it grips with it with the CM Punk thing, and I think it's best for everybody to do it. It's just like, it's a business, man. Like,
Yeah.
WWE is trying to put AEW out of business, and they will do whatever slimy bullshit that they need to do. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, that's just how they see it. The Lucha Bros are trying to get the bag. They probably, in their mind, maybe they think they can get more over there, and they may look at it like, well, we've already done everything we can in AEW.
Yeah, King, whatever happened to Dragon Lee? He's just gone now, right?
Going to join the Mysterios in Mexico. Yeah, they're going to join the LWO real quick. Yeah, I mean,
WWE needs Latinos, though, I guess.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I called this a couple months ago that they were going to be really aggressive with trying to sign who they can. When they lost that trifecta of Okada, Mercedes, and Ospreay, when they lost those three guys in quick succession, like, I called it back then. I said they're going to be very aggressive moving forward. They're probably going to spend money that Endeavor may not even want them to spend. But, I mean, it's probably what it is, you know.
Yep.
So,
all right, we're about 5 minutes off, right?
So I
6 minutes?
actually want to touch on what Coach said, right? Because I actually saw something on Twitter that I thought was a great point about the Acclaimed, right? So we're going to shit on the Acclaimed being on TV, but I'll say this. At least the fucking Acclaimed want to be there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, I said it when the whole Malachi thing happened, and I'm saying it now, like, I want people in AEW who want to be in AEW. Like, if the Lucha Bros don't want to be in AEW, if Ricky Starks don't want to be in AEW, as great as I think all of those guys are, like, it's, for me, I can't dwell on it. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
if you don't want to be here, I totally get it. Yeah, if you don't want to be here, go ahead.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead, do you, man. And at the end of the day, like, I know that the Acclaimed have been kind of cold, but I think that their legacy overall warrants a little bit more of a positive outlook. Like, they want to be here, and they've actually been doing great work post Blood and Guts also. I mean, I stand by that. I think they've done some excellent promos.
I agree.
But again, at the end of the day, like, I want people that want to be here. If you don't want to be here, then get the fuck out. Like,
yeah, I don't think it's the Lucha Brothers don't want to be here. I think it's more of like, you know, they want to go to WrestleMania one day. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, you know, a lot of guys have always wanted that.
That's that you don't want to be here though. Like, I understand, like, they're your guys. I know that, like, I feel bad for Coog out there in the universe. Like I feel bad for him. I'm sure that would probably devastate him. But, like, yeah, it's just like, you gotta call a spade, and I don't think they want to be there. Yeah. I think if they wanted to be in AEW, a deal would have been done. They would have been signed. But they don't want to be there, so it is what it is.
Yeah, Coach Nick. Yeah, that's a good point, man. When a player doesn't want to be there, and you got good guys behind them. Yeah,
exactly. It's the same thing. It's like, hey, we'll make do, because you know what? Like, at the end of the day, like, you lose the Lucha Bros, it's still a great AEW tag division. You know, my initial thoughts about the AEW tag division is like, okay, well, if you lose the Lucha Bros, I need to start seeing Private Party and Top Flight rise to prominence. Like, for them, it's not about they're the future. It's about the present now. I think it's a good opportunity for teams like that to kind of step up a little bit and slot into that Lucha Bros role. You know, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, I would need to see some sort of, like, heel turn from Top Flight or something, because they're boring as fuck.
Well, they did add Layla Gray as a man. You know.
Oh, that's right. They did add some Layla Gray, man. She is awesome.
I think that's a great move for them. I think that's a tag team that really kind of flounders in having any type of what's the word I'm looking for? Not character, but like like, not even energy, because they are high energy, but like just like charisma. There you go, charisma. And I think Layla Gray can help with that. Will it work? I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think it's definitely a move in the right direction, personally. It's been so cool.
Top Flight has no aura. Yeah, that's what I mean, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And I think adding Layla Gray to that, I think it helps. And so we have to see. I mean, right now they're primarily on ROH right now, but I mean,
like, I want to see Layla Gray, like, tell them to cheat, you know what I mean? Like, tell them, like, do this or do that, and him be like, what? And she's like, do it. And then he does something, you know, brass knuckles or something. Hey, Jose! What up, Jose?
What's up, Jose?
One of the backstage crew. Thank you, sir. Ooh, MJF music hitting first. Let's go. How far are you ahead of you? Am I now?
They're still playing in a ball pit on the last show.
Oh, jeez. Buzzing.
AEW just started.
Alright, I'm gonna go to my recording because I'm sure that's 30 seconds behind.
Beef Ryan. 100. To the action here.
Has MJF walked on stage yet?
Yeah, he's walking down the ramp right now.
The indescribable Don Callis for our opening contest.
Alright, let's go. Your American champion, MJF, to the ring. Dude, I love the red, white, and blue Berry.
They brought the flag back. This flag, coach. Like, they have to sell this flag. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if they legally can. But they need to sell this flag. I mean, of course they legally can. That's what I have to say.
Down to Arena Mexico City, where he took on and defeated Templario at CMLL's Friday night event. It was a tough test for MJF, but ultimately he did prevail. Yeah, and he had a lot of bad things to say about Arena.
What happened with Britt and MJF? Apparently, Britt doesn't like MJF's girlfriend. She said some shit backstage, or she said some shit about MJF backstage, and it all got like high school gossip. But we're thinking that it's a work now. At least I am. Rome's not so sure, but I think it's a work.
I don't think it's a work at all. It makes no sense. How is it a work?
I don't know. But
MJF's going to get involved in Britt Baker's storyline or vice versa. It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't pay enough attention, but I did see something that kind of made sense, but I completely forgot what it was that I read. Like, old man brain just completely went right in my brain and went out the other end, I guess.
So my thought process on the whole MJF Britt Baker thing is, as someone who works in management, it just sounds like workplace drama, which I don't have much patience for personally. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's really fucking stupid to get into workplace drama. But like, it sounds like the workplace did what they were supposed to do. AEW got together their disciplinary committee and they suspended her. I mean, I still would have. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know, but I still would have had like some sort of mediation between the two.
Hey, what up, Nat? Britt was talking shit. Why don't the women get an hour-long match like Ospreay and MJF? I mean, give us a fucking match that'll deserve it. Go for it, yeah?
You Australian oaf! Either you lock up with me like a real wrestler, or I'm taking my belt and I'm leaving this podunk town right now! Well, this is an eliminator match, so... I don't give a damn! Shut up! MJF is having to lock up like a man! Fletcher would earn a shot at the title.
I love MJF getting on the mic in the middle of the match.
I want to go back to Don. I know you were concerned about the condition and even going up against Brian Cage of Kyle Fletcher. How's he doing right now? Is he 100%?
Yeah, Coach, that's what me and Rome are pretty much saying. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, the bad faith actors are they're trying to run with it like it's a huge deal. I mean, I think that you know, it kind of similar to the CM Punk situation. I mean, if Britt were to make herself that much of an issue, then like obviously I think getting rid of Britt would be the right thing to do. But I mean, if Britt said something and started an altercation, and then Britt was talked to and suspended, I mean, like that's, and then Britt comes back and gets her shit together. Like, I mean, that's kind of the whole reason why you suspend someone. You don't suspend someone with the expectation that you're going to fire them. Usually, you suspend someone with the hope that, like, hey, maybe they'll bounce back from this. So I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see how it plays out. I mean, right now, I said it in the Discord, and that's why I haven't really talked about it much. It's just like, as of right now, to me, it's just not. It's a non-story. It's just like workplace drama happens in a workplace, like shocker.
Yeah, I was like, it's just a nothing burger is how I looked at it.
Yeah, now again, if Britt comes back on the road and she's still picking fights, it's like, well then you have a bit more of a story, you have more that you can done, but for now, I don't, you know, I mean, wrestlers are, the thing about wrestlers you gotta understand is, wrestlers are marks. You know what I mean? Like it's they're just like us. The only difference between us and them is that they're actually like going out there and doing it. And it is. I'm not trying to make light of what pro wrestlers do. Like I couldn't fucking do it. But like, you know, you're in business for yourself. Of course, Britt's gonna get mad and say, "Well, why can't Mercedes and I have an hour-long match?" I mean, like you do want people on your team like that. You know, give me the ball, coach. Coach Nick to be back.
You see that sign? MJF eats spaghetti with his hands.
That's crazy. I can't even imagine doing this. like grabbing the spaghetti.
Oh, that's actually funny.
Well, yeah, exactly. Now that's why I'm saying it's like it really comes down to like the outlets running with it are primarily like anti-AEW grifters, and it's just like,
damn. Now I want some.
Spaghetti actually does sound pretty good.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
I could go for some Olive Garden right now. I don't care. I don't care if people say Olive Garden's terrible. If it's like, oh, it's just chain Italian. I don't give a fuck. It's great. I love Olive Garden.
It's for what it is, it's fine. Like if you're going there expecting an authentic Italian experience, like fuck off. That's not what it is.
I mean, I stand by it. I think it's damn good food. You know.
It is.
I think it's great. I go in there, I get my chicken and gnocchi soup. Probably get like a seafood Alfredo, like a shrimp and scallop Alfredo, whatever. You know, maybe I do some lasagna or something.
People just expect something else when they go there, and I'm like, that's not like what you're expecting is not what it's meant to be. Stop it. It's just meant to be bare minimum Italian food that actually tastes good. Like,
It's good.
it is. I enjoy it when I go. Their chicken marsala is just as good as any other chicken marsala.
That's what I'm saying. And that's the thing about Italian food in general. I really don't think it's like. I might get in a lot of trouble for this. The Italians are going to be coming for me, but I don't know. I don't think there's that much of a. As long as you don't like mess up the pasta. If you don't overcook the pasta or undercook the pasta, seafood's not super hard to get wrong. Or I'm sorry, Italian's not super hard to get wrong in my opinion. Are you about the kangaroo kick him?
This match is fire, by the way, but I got the hiccups.
Well, no, now he's doing it because they beat Aussie Open for the titles at All In, so it was kind of a throwback.
And because Kyle Fletcher's from Australia.
Oh, well, that too, yeah. I mean, wasn't that where the kangaroo kick like started? Because he said he was going to do it at Aussie Open? Wasn't that like how it all started?
I think so, yeah.
It makes sense to bust it out against Kyle Fletcher. I like that. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Because I think that's why he developed it. He was like, how do we beat these guys? He's like, they're from Australia. Think.
Kangaroo kick.
You mentioned it. MJF is the AEW American Champion, and on Sunday, August 25th, Wembley Stadium, all in London, he will defend against the former AEW International.
I think this is them realizing they accidentally cooled down Kyle Fletcher, and they're like, okay, we need to get Kyle Fletcher back, with some pushback.
I mean, so like when Mark Davis comes back, like you're losing the Lucha Bros, but you do have Aussie Open. You know what I mean? It's just like it's not.
What up,
much of a deal.
What up, Mickey?
What's up, Mickey?
Do you think Aussie Open's coming back? It just feels like they're keeping him as a singles guy. I thought Mark Davis was. I thought he's been healthy for a minute.
I don't know. I mean, my understanding was that he would be coming back. I could be wrong.
Okay. I could be wrong too. He might not be ready. Yeah, what's the one thing Australians can't beat? A kangaroo, right, Nat? Yeah, I think that's what he was saying.
Fletcher, guys, his no moment is too huge for him, and you're seeing it tonight. Looks very calm in there, very focused. It's as you talked about the big match experience of MJF.
And isn't Viva Van the chick that MJF had with him in like one of his skits a long time ago, like in the audience?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I think Viva Van was one of the women that I've had with him in the audience a long time ago, right?
Oh, I think so. I've seen Viva Van around on Twitter. She's been trying to get booked in AEW for a little bit now, so I mean, good for her.
Yeah. Is she the one that's with what's his name? The woo 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 guy from WWE.
No, you're thinking of, first of all, it's Matt Cardona, and you're thinking of Steph DeLander.
Steph DeLander, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I want her to come to AEW. She's fucking cool.
Yes, I never heard you would say that about Fortune or Bulls, but I get what you're saying, Don. But right now, MJF getting himself out of harm's way, that's smart. So, you know, we talk so much about the ring acumen of
Oh shit.
He's a lonesome person, but a great athlete.
Oh shit, Kyle's going up top. We getting a moonsault? Hiya! Nice. What up, Michael? That makes sense, Nat. Might be saving him for some sort of angle with the Callis family. That would make a lot of sense.
I mean, yeah, we know that it's clearly, I think post All In, you're going to see Ospreay versus the Don Callis family kind of be the direction.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And let Mark truly heal up, you know, even though they say he's ready, give him a little extra time just because. Oh shit, Coach, you calling 2 or 3 years for Kyle? I don't know. I think it's going to have to be more like 5 or 6 because Ospreay and MJF are going to occupy the next 2 or 3 years.
So, Mickey, yeah, I did see that Wolverine. It was incredible.
And IGN making clowns. It was so mediocre, they need to stop making these movies. I was like, wow.
The thing that IGN doesn't understand is, so post Endgame, Marvel's biggest successes in the MCU have been when they reach into the multiverse and they bring these people together, whether it be like the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness or like getting all the Spider-Men together, you know what I mean? Like, that's when the MCU's been at its best since after Endgame. And like,
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil Deadpool and Wolverine, but you should definitely go see it, like, especially if you like the Fox Marvel movies. And I mean like all the Fox Marvel movies, not just X-Men.
Oh!
That was rough on his knee.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Jesus. That's a nice dive. Jeez. I feel like we're about to go on picture-in-picture because that's a great image right there. That's a good shot.
You're a little ahead of me. Oh wow, that was nice.
Yeah, Kyle Fletcher in the crowd. That's a great shot for them.
Yep, bringing Kyle Fletcher. Crowd loves him. Got to get him away from the Callis family ASAP.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, Deadpool Wolverine, phenomenal film. IGN just making clowns of themselves as per usual. I mean, that's just kind of what they do, to be honest.
Olive says AEW action figures on sale at Walmart this week. Well, speaking of, I found a new action figure at Walmart on my journey in Indiana this last week, or weekend. I found a Sting, like one of the special ones. I gotta go find it after this match. Whew, that elbow drop was beautiful. I mean, I see exactly what you're saying, Coach. I'm just saying we got a couple of other guys that are... I mean, he could join them. Hell, you know. We got Hangman, Swerve, Ospreay, MJF, Kyle Fletcher. Put him in there.
I mean, AEW has an embarrassment of riches, let's be honest.
Oh, God, yeah. And I hate to say it, trim some fat here over the next year. I really think some of the guys that don't get TV time, sorry, it's just, we need to focus, is kind of where I'm at now.
And you know what, let's be positive for a second, If we lose the Lucha Bros, that means we also probably lose that geek Alex Abrahantes. Get that guy off TV. Worst manager of all time, hands down. Alex Abrahantes is the worst manager.
I like Alex.
I don't care if you like Alex. He's mid. He doesn't do anything. He's just,
nice to see Macho Man.
He's just there. I liked Alex when it made sense because he was doing a lot of the promo stuff and the Penta says and it was better. But then at some point they just stopped doing it altogether and they were you know what, let's just let Alex Abrahantes just jump around and not do anything. He's not good. He's just not.
Yeah, I definitely have not enjoyed his recent 2 years with the Lucha Brothers. It's just goofy. He tries to act all hardcore with them, you know what I mean? And it's dude, you're just obviously a nerd. You're not hardcore with them. I enjoyed when he would just be Penta says this and Phoenix says this, you know what I mean?
And again, it's it made sense from a kayfabe perspective, oh, this is their translator. And then they would do the promos for him, and this makes a lot of sense. And it's just now it's just, they don't do anything. They don't do it.
This match is badass. I don't know why, but this is definitely reminding me of some Olympics type shit here. We got USA versus Australia going on,
Yeah.
Where's the cat, Rome? Where's the cat?
I think she's upstairs. She was down here a little earlier. I mean, I could see if I could. Don't know.
Oh, MJF spit in his face.
I don't know.
Bastard.
We're gonna try.
That's just MJF making sure that you, the crowd, knows who the heel is in this match. Oh, he just called him a Waterbury Osprey. Right in his eyes. Ah!
Oh, it worked. She's here.
I'd be like, somebody give me a wet wipe. Somebody give me a wet wipe. Fletcher just slapped the piss out of him with his own spit. That's great. Oh, nice. You have the, was that a bag of food to summon?
Yeah, it was a bag of dry food. So she's down here. I don't know. She might pop up after she's done eating. We'll see.
I don't know if I told you. We keep a thing of dry food outside for the neighborhood cat that comes around.
Yeah.
And the other night we heard this rustling outside. There's a raccoon. He knocked it over and ripped the lid off. He's in there. Yeah, Fletcher and MJF could be a great feud here.
Remember, the former champion, the inaugural champion, coming in by Fletcher, too. MJF kicking it out, kicking it out.
Oh, salt to the earth.
Oh!
Roll up.
Snake Eyes Jones.
Oh! Isn't that Jack Perry's new thing? Whew, this match is fire. You got 3 more physical therapy sessions coming up, Michael? Physical therapy for 9 weeks.
Nicely done. Into the jaw, MJF in position to run Fletcher back for the superplex here. Watch these guys.
Oh, he's biting him.
MJF being brought up as Fletcher. Fletcher How did you not next? How to do it to get out of what Kyle's about to do to him?
Dude, there's always somebody wearing that yellow Wu-Tang shirt, and they just glow like crazy. Whoa!
Great counter by Fletcher. And the sunrise attempted Fletcher.
Holy shit, I thought he had that. I thought he had it.
That might be one of the closest threes you'll ever see.
Ah, the twisting freaking tombstone. Oh, I thought he had that too. The screwdriver, is that what they're calling it, King? I like that.
No,
get out of here.
Get that. Don
Get out of here, Callis.
Kyle Fletcher, a screwdriver.
Get out of here, Callis. We like Kyle Fletcher right now. Don't do it, Kyle. Throw it away. Was Tony Schiavone just saying, hit him with it? Come on, Kyle.
Yes, it was. Oh, he got the kangaroo kick. Oh.
The match lasted too long. What are you talking about, Savage? It's only been 18 minutes.
21, Jeff. Your clock's still wrong.
I meant like entrances, you know what I mean? I was cutting out entrances. 3, let's go. No, if MJF got a tattoo on the back of his leg saying "bet on yourself" with that AEW on it, he might even be a lifer. Yeah. Don't worry about that. All not happening. Ooh, look at MJF's arm.
Wait, what happened?
Ospreay is locked in.
Oh no, he just decked Paul Turner. Why?
Oh! MJF using the belt on Paul Turner, by the way. Yeah, Macho, 20 minutes is not too long, man. You're supposed to get matches on a wrestling show. Ospreay is going to be on his way to the ring right as Kyle Fletcher eats this ring. Oh, Fletcher eats the ring to the forehead. Ow. You're way ahead of us, Nat. Damn. I think Rome's about 10 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, I think so.
It was a spectacular match. You're right, Jazz. And now MJF not content with the down. Look at this.
No one from the Callis family around? He had him locked in the back.
Actually, no, there is no one from the Callis family around because Hobbs is hurt and Takeshita is doing the G1.
Yeah, and Ospreay was locked in his room, but he should be on his way to the ring now.
He's going to do what Will Ospreay won't. I don't know if MJF realizes that Ospreay's not trapped in that room anymore. That's right. And, no, he's looking for
Yeah, Coach, exactly.
Good call.
There he is, okay.
Will Ospreay making it to ringside and making a hasty retreat here out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And Ospreay calling for the ringside physician.
Olive says, I hope Mr. Jericho is next. You mean like on the beaten up by MJF? Down for him to get beaten up by MJF. That'd be sweet. Coach is like, I'll be taking a trip to the dispensary if Jericho comes on. Gummies for all when I get back.
Very concerned. Doc Cal seems more and more content to argue with Will Ospreay than to attend to Kyle Fletcher.
Are we going to a commercial? I want to go find that Sting figure real quick. It's one of the Supremes. Ooh, he's bleeding good. Coming down his face.
Oh, careful.
Nope.
Oh.
Sounds like you got
There's the kitty cat.
You're gonna go all in.
Meow.
Go all in.
I was a little bothered because Jeff Jarrett questioned my desire or my ability to
Ooh, she
go
getting
all
big
in.
quick.
Why don't you see if I'm all in next week? I couldn't be more thrilled than to be a part of getting you ready for All In. You know, I respect Jeff a lot, but I'm going to show him that I'm ready. Now, you're on the fight side of it. Let's go no time left. No disqualification. I've got something.
Oh, no way, Coach. No way.
I'm thrilled that Ricky Steamboat's going to be here. He's always been a constant
Gotta
advocate.
push the hat off.
As a respect to the guys.
Yeah, they love rubbing on the brim of the hat.
This evening, I just wanted to be take off swerve. This match is much bigger than a win or a loss. Tonight, he will know without question that he's prepared to take off swerve.
Well, obviously, a scary moment there with Kyle Fletcher, and we saw him on his own power with the assist of our ringside physician, Dr. Michael.
Yo, did you see the men's steeplechase in the Olympics today? The 1500 or the I don't even know how many laps it was, but it's the steeplechase.
No, I can't.
So the guys have to jump hurdles and run like these massive, humongous laps, and one of the hurdles has water after it they have to land in. And dude, after one of these hurdles, oh hello Mariah May. After one of the hurdles, this dude fell, landed straight on his head, dude, was KO'd, and everybody just was like jumping over him as they were running by. It was crazy. Michael says, no kidding, some of my cats are big too. I mean, listen, Michael, I have a cat that's like 25 to 30 pounds. He's in the morbidly obese category on the chart of cats. Other cat is like 15 pounds, if that. She might even only be like 10. And I feed them both the exact same. They both get fed at the same time, the same amount. I don't know. Oh, she's so pretty. Hi, Ash. She's like, where the hell is that coming from? Yeah, here we go, Macho. The glamour, Mariah May. I like it.
Might be a tough test for Mariah May, but this could be a statement maker for Viva Van if she picks up the victory over the top contender for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Oh.
Is that a released German suplex by Mariah? Well done there. And Mariah May. Past Saturday at Collision.
Have we had a commercial yet?
No. Wow, actually, I don't think we have. Have we? I don't know.
No. There might have been was there a picture-in-picture, King? Normally King throws down the picture-in-picture in chat. I don't even remember seeing that. I wonder if they, like, first 30 minutes commercial free? I don't know if they said anything. Anybody's... Huh. Oh, Mariah looks so good as a heel. She could be our Rhea Ripley.
That's not you, Shivani. I know that. I know exactly who they want. It's only one eye, damn it. This is very early going. I mean, it couldn't get to that top turnbuckle pad. Now Mariah May. There's moments here where
There.
very early going. I mean, it could have attempted a pinfall, could have attempted to win this match. But inflict punishment on her opponent. Yeah, you're right. That's what Mariah wants to do, but she had a back turn too quick. Even Van High stand the roll up. Mariah able to escape back fist tucked under her Nathan. Mariah the lariat takes down.
There you go. Now we got a picture in
And this
picture.
was apparent. I mean, we've said it before.
Yeah. Right at 30 minutes, I guess.
Drive down Viva Van and fans. This match will continue in picture-in-picture variety.
So here's some other news that was going on today before Dynamite. So WBD, I think, had like an earnings call, and David Zaslav said True TV is going to be transitioning to having a TV block called TNT Sports.
Yeah.
And if that's not Ring of Honor on television worthy, I don't know what is. I think
Right?
it's perfect for Ring of Honor.
And I heard Charles Barkley's staying with TNT Sports for another 10 years or so. They're going to be pumping some money into that shit.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, if I'm WBD, like, look, you're losing the NBA, right? Like, it is what it is. You fucked up. You got to make do. I would take a lot of the efforts that you give to your NBA coverage and give it to AEW, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Yo, did they just run a graphic showing Camille's going to be wrestling tonight 2 versus 1?
I might have missed it.
Wow. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. In 2 days, who are the Ravens playing in the preseason? I'm going to a concert on Friday, so I'm going to miss the first Eagles preseason game, but I'm excited all the same. This year, I'm trying not to fall into the hype train for the preseason, though. Not really because of the team itself, but just because every year it happens where, like, I get, like, overly excited for the preseason, and then, like, after, like, middle of game 2, I'm just like, alright, I'm fucking done with it. I'm done with this. So I'm trying not to get super overly, like, excited for the preseason this time around. Is it the Eagles? Oh shit! I did. I that's why I was literally just saying, like, I didn't even. All I knew is that they were playing on Friday, and then I knew I wasn't gonna be able to watch it because I'm going to a Green Day concert. Is it in Baltimore? I won't be hyped for the Steelers preseason or season unless we trade for Ayuk. I don't know if they're going to trade Brandon Ayuk. I mean, like, obviously they've given him permission, but you got to look at it like this, where what team has the money to pay him, but also the draft capital or the trade capital to get him? Because, like, that's the thing. Like, he wants to get traded to a team that's going to pay him now. And it's just like, I don't know what team on the market is in that position. I mean, maybe it's the Steelers. I don't know. Yeah, it's at Baltimore. Okay. That would have been interesting if it was in Philly, because, again, I'm going to be at the Phillies ballpark for the Green Day concert right next door. So that would have actually been really interesting from a traffic perspective for me. So I'm glad that they're not playing at the Link.
On TBS, the top contender for the AEW Women's Division, Mariah May, trying to make an example of her opponent, Viva Van. 90-10, right? I would say most of the ride here for sure. Oh, Ryan on the receiving end of a tremendous up kick. We're on a 5.
I don't think Ayuk's going anywhere. If the 49ers...
That's what I'm saying. They've given him permission to seek trade, but again, it's like you're going to have to find a team that has the money to pay him, but also willing to part with the capital. And like, if I'm the 49ers, right, like, that's your best receiver. I mean, like, they're probably asking for a first-round pick. I don't know what team is willing to deal a first-round pick at the beginning of the season for a wide, like, I don't know, and then pay him.
Coach, expand on that. What exactly do you mean?
The Chiefs is your answer? No, Michael. The Chiefs are not paying and trading for Ayuk. They're just not. They have a great wide receiver room. Also, I don't think they have the money to pay Patrick or pay Ayuk personally. Could be wrong. I just don't think they do.
So is she still copying Tony's moves? She did all her moves.
Yeah, she was kind of doing, like, some of the stuff.
That was a good match. It lasted a good 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? If you have 2 QBs, you have none?
No, that makes a lot of sense.
We'll find out Sunday. live on pay-per-view.
Oh, I got you.
Challenge her former mentor. Timeless Tony Storm.
Like if you're trying to run a 2 QB system, I got you.
Yeah.
I was like, every team has like.
Yeah, that's how I took it anyway.
No, it makes sense like that. I was just like, because I wasn't part of your guys' conversation.
Die, Mariah, die. Oh my god. Jesus. Mariah's pissed. And she falls for the same trick again.
Tony Storm came in with a head of steam. Now the shoe in hand. Trying to rush the shoe.
Oh, that hurt. That really hurt, actually. You may have touched it.
Tony Storm. Taking out that shoe right in the head of her. She did the hard. Look at this, the referee cord. Trying to protect. Not just Mariah May, trying to protect this match for all in London. That has to be the only reason. And the fans want to see the shoe to the head right now.
This is a great. All in. The crowd's going crazy.
Oh, yeah. It's been a great storyline.
It's one of the matches I'm really looking forward to. Look at the face of Tony Storm. Timeless Tony Storm. Days away. Sunday, August 25th. London, England, Wembley Stadium. Timeless Tony Storm. Mariah May. One-on-one.
Oddly enough, Nat, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers, when they had Cordell Stewart and his career, if I'm even remembering that correctly, but I think Cordell was used as like a wide receiver or quarterback back and forth before they made Cordell their like actual quarterback. That was one of the only times I've seen it even somewhat work in professional.
Everything in life has a price. The question
Interestingly short.
is how much you're willing to sacrifice.
Oh, wait, the AEW low watermark is still in this commercial. Is this commercial supposed to happen? They messed this up?
No.
What the hell?
It still says live up in the top left too.
They cut back to the Jack Perry promo. They just aired a fucking Taco Bell commercial over this promo. What the fuck is Turner doing? That's a Turner thing. I blame Turner for that.
That was definitely not AEW's fault. They don't run commercials.
WBT. I blame WBT on that one.
Yep.
Why take less when you can get a beefy 5-layer burrito? Double stacked.
Oh, and they get their commercial run twice, huh?
$7. It's Lux, less. Introducing the $7 Lux Cravings Box, only at Taco Bell.
This summer is the perfect time to get away with a great deal on your favorite Hyundai models. All backed by America's best warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles.
Oh, you think he was wide receiver afterwards? Maybe. Is that what it was? I was a kid. That was a long time ago.
You have to shut up about football, coach.
Yeah, Warner has definitely cucked AEW a few times. That was a good match and segment. Hell yeah, it was, Macho.
Shame I didn't see half of it. No, I can't even say it was good because I don't know. I'm not saying it was bad. I just don't know if it was good.
No, he's talking about the Mariah May stuff. He only cares about the women's wrestling.
That's
Which is fair, Macho. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, give me more women's wrestling. I agree. I'm actually down for an entire AEW women's show, man. They could do it. I really think they could. What about you guys, chat? You think AEW's got the roster on the women's side to do an all-female show?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't even think it's a question.
But parents are teenagers and stuff.
Lose the Lucha Brothers, gain Ricochet. I'll take that trade.
It's it's the monkey paw. You wish for Ricochet, you got it, but
Oh, the Dollar Frosty's back. Let's go. I gotta say, if you dip your fries in your Frosty, you're a maniac. I always wonder how the practical jokers can go anywhere.
because some people don't watch television.
Right? I guess so. Yeah, I don't watch TV. That's a good point, but I still know who those guys are.
Bring together, everybody's asking me, why don't I just line them
It's
on fire?
Darby's pink bunny jacket.
It's simple. Because you have every excuse not to show up at Wembley. TNT champion. I don't even know when the last time you've been on TNT. Well, you talk about sacrifices. You gotta sacrifice this, you gotta sacrifice this. You don't have to sacrifice any more of your time, Jack. You don't gotta show up on Dynamite. You don't even gotta show up this Friday on Rampage when I wrestle in Winston-Salem. You don't even gotta show up on Collision.
So speaking of Rampage, we're gonna get some history on Rampage on Friday, Jeff.
Oh yeah?
So once AEW Rampage happens this Friday, it will officially, factually, have outlived WCW Thunder.
Oh really?
Right now, Rampage and Thunder are tied in episode counts.
That's crazy.
So come Friday, it's the appetizer to history. Shame that Brian Keith's such a geek now.
Damn it, they're calling him the Bad Apple. Stop this Jericho fucking changing people's name nonsense. He's the bounty hunter. He's still wearing his bounty hunter gear. Yeah, congratulations to Rampage on that. That's awesome. Tony should have like a little celebration at the end of it and tag Eric Bischoff. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, be like, you're next, Nitro.
How many episodes are we till we're lasting longer than Nitro now?
Forget the exact number. I think it's like in the...
It's got to be in the 40s, right?
I think it's in the 30s at this point. We're getting there. We're getting real close.
To say the least, to speak on the status of Hook. But we know we got to see Hook in a month. And obviously there was some damage to Hook because of that.
You love Thunder, Olive? Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, big accompanied by Big Elite NCAA champion.
Yes, Olive. They're tied right now. They won't be after Friday, though. It would be really petty, but fucking, like, actually, like, hilarious. Is if like WWE came out and like this Thursday we're bringing back WCW. And it's just like one match with the name just for the sake so they could be petty and like not let Rampage beat it.
Yo, did you see the girl who got caught having to crouch down behind Taz and Shivani?
Yeah.
That was funny. She got caught on the stage and they were just like, just get down, get down.
Tokyo, Japan, weight 209 pounds, the wrestler, Katsuyori
Hey, Rome.
Yeah.
Shibata's a wrestler.
He is an awesome. He's the wrestler. Oh, Jericho's talking right now. I'm gonna check Twitter for a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind.
Oh man, Zach, yeah, lucky you had insurance, man. Hope you're feeling better and everything.
Big Bill, the Redwood, as the bad apple, Brian Keith taking his time, but Katsuyori Shibata very, very composed. And Chris, I do have to ask, how's your finger doing? Oh, the finger that the murdered grandpa broke? You know this is an ES. How is your finger doing? It's broken. Look at it. It's all wrapped. Meltzer's awarded 4 stars by Dave Meltzer. He broke my finger. We'll see. What did you learn from that match, Chris? I learned that I am the learning tree that can beat anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere, Tony. And that includes you right now if I wanted to. There's no argument here. Just do this. That's Shibata. Snap her out of the corner. And Brian Keith down. Keith, you can see him fighting. And now you know. Oh, wait, this is how Shibata attacked that tricep for Brian Keith. Same arm. He put Brian Keith out with that move. But then Brian Keith took out Shibata's arm with the chair. Arm for an arm, as we say in the learning tree. Branch for branch. And Shibata attacking that arm once again.
Oh yeah, and we got the bill for the hospital. Anybody who's wondering how much it costs to have a kid, $56,000 was the bill from the hospital. Luckily, I have insurance, and I only owe around $6,000.
Yeah, it's nonsense. It makes no sense.
And then, if you have any sort of complications, there's more. So we got a bill for the baby afterwards that was like $20,000, and that one still has to go through insurance. I'm pretty sure that'll be zero though.
Brian Keith, Big Bill, and of course the learning tree, Chris Jericho.
But yeah, if you're wondering how much to go to the hospital and have a baby, about $60,000. Woo! Hope you got insurance.
Yeah, Arn Anderson's back in WWE with his pal Cody.
Yeah, for Brock to come out and, or Arn Anderson to come help Cody. It's gonna be Arn Anderson like showing up with Brock Lesnar or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, King. Oh, I'm sure they did, Jose. I'm sure they did.
They say you're better safe than sorry. You can't reinvent the wheel. Curiosity killed the cat. They say you take the path of least resistance.
Brock Anderson, now Brock Lesnar.
In 1953, they set our whiskey recipe.
If Brock Anderson shows up, I'll laugh my ass off.
Make it better. Maker's mark. Make your mark.
The dude looks like a 40-year-old baby. Something weird about him.
Bringing a fruit platter to a party takes on a whole new meaning. Don't tell anyone it's Dopa. Simply spiked. It's getting juicy.
Oh, King, I would die for a Panera Bread Turkey Bravo right now. Turkey bacon, cheddar cheese, on the Asiago cheese bread. Oh, give me that Turkey Bravo.
Olays, 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 olays.
Doesn't he, Coach? Like, when you look at him, he hit an infant with, like, an aging ray, and he, like, just grew up into a large human, but he's still a baby. Fucking weird.
He does look weird. Like, Jeff is usually pretty off base on things, but Brock Anderson does, in fact, look like a child in the body of a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, it's just so hot.
I forget what it was a commercial for, but you remember the commercial where it was, like, the adults with like the baby faces?
Yes.
I forget, what was that a commercial? Oh my god, what was that a commercial? Like,
wasn't it like insurance or something?
Yeah, something. Or like, And like the one is like it's an adult and it's like the kids playing like pickleball or some shit. Like
He's a grizzled young veteran. No, Brock is not one of the grizzled young veterans.
Check this out. Imagine Little Italy in
Those two dudes are badass.
Summarized this.
I'd be buying those lads a pint at the pub if they came in. I'd be like, yeah, round on me for those guys.
And the most advanced AI at your fingertips.
There's my boy. Is that my boy?
The wrestler comes here, Shibata, the bad apple. Brian Keith going one-on-one here tonight at Dynamite. And we're joined at the commentary desk by none other than a learning tree himself, Chris Jericho. Jericho, how would you rate your protege's progress? Keith is tougher. Hi, guys. And crazier than he's ever been. More intense as he's taking it out on the wrestler. The bad apple ain't taking no here tonight.
Can you say hi?
Shibata just absorbing.
Can you say hi? You see yourself there on the screen, huh? He's watching the wrestling, actually. He's watching Shibata. Yeah, that's Shibata. We'll get you all caught up soon one day.
Look at him.
He's loving this. You liking the wrestling? We got a new AEW fan, guys. That's the bounty hunter, Brian Keith.
no, he's the bad apple.
Oh, the bad apple. I'm sorry.
He's been associated with Chris Jericho in the learning tree. 109 days as the FTW champion.
So cool.
Thank you so much, Redwood. 100 days, I mean, that's something, but 109, Chris, I mean, next level. And thanks for the cake last week as well, of course.
Alright, baby. You ready to go back to Grandpa? That was too good. Trying to do a clip, but it keeps. The screen did not glitch for me when Keith tapped out. Did it for you, Rome?
Mainly I wasn't really watching. I watched it for sure. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe. As soon as Jericho goes off the TV, I'll get off. I'm trying to get caught up while I have the time.
I'll be showing him some Macho Man, Jose.
Oh. Thank God.
It did for you, Coach. Wyatt 6 incoming.
Yeah, right.
Damn it, it won't let me make this clip. They've been a big letdown. They're just a spooky entrance. It doesn't make any sense yet. I don't know. People are like, ooh, oh. I'm like, okay.
I understand how this is going to come off as, like, it's just some dude on the internet, right? But, like, I don't care if his brother's in it. I don't care if Eric Rowan's in it. It comes across as really tasteless to me. Bray Wyatt was a guy that company never fucking booked. They never decided to give two shits about the fucking guy until he was dead. And that's just the god honest truth. You can say whatever you want about it. I love Bray Wyatt. I love Bray Wyatt. I think he was a generational talent and generational promo. Truly, like a special individual, special wrestler. That company did not give two fucks about that guy for any point that he was alive. So I think it's extremely in poor taste for them to do the Wyatt Six faction. Again, I don't care if his brother's in it. I don't care if one of his best friends in it. Like, that doesn't mean anything to me. I think that they're
Swerve Strickland.
Right place, but I don't think anyone else is.
Swerve interview with Jim Ross. It looks like it might be good.
Yeah.
You can only get Wendy's new saucy nugs at Wendy's.
Wendy's got saucy nugs.
I keep wanting to try them. I just keep not going to it.
The women are hitting home runs, but I wouldn't say they're in a slump at all. MJF is nailing on all cylinders. Will Ospreay is nailing on all cylinders. The only big slump AEW's had over these last few is that freaking Joker storyline fumbling so hard because of Adam Cole's injury.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, we've been killing it. It was such a big deal that, you know. Story-wise? See, I disagree. We're building all kinds of stories coming up on All In.
Yeah, I think it's...
I can see what you mean, like, mainstream-wise, because WWE is such a... They put so much marketing into their stuff, you know, that's all everybody hears about. They're a massive, like, marketing machine. That dude's binoculars have the covers on them. You're seeing the Young Bucks on ESPN. Yeah, they've been starting to turn it up. Olive, they've been trying to do that stuff now. Mercedes is on some radio stations, some podcasts.
TBS is hosting the Ultimate Friends Celebration. Celebrate 30 years of Friends all month long on TBS.
Thursday, August 15th. From visionary director Takashi Sato comes the all-new anime series,
Rick and Morty the anime.
Thursday, August 15th.
Hangman! Jeff, shut up.
Hey guys, joining me now, Hangman Page.
Look at that mustache.
Hangman, last week on Dynamite, you lost to Darby Allin. You know, ever since you returned between the Owen, the loss at Blood and Guts to what happened last week, you've not exactly been getting the outcomes you've been looking for.
There has been one thing, one man that I wanted to take everything that I could from him, to leave him with nothing but the ash of his pride. For that one man, there have been a dozen or more other dumbasses to get in my way, and justice delayed is justice denied. But look at me, and believe me when I tell you that I will have what I want.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
will have what I want. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'm all about that fucking slow cooked brisket.
Hell yeah. I got a slow cooked pork brisket in the oven right now. Or, I mean, in the fridge right now.
Silly Jeff.
Curly did it while we were away. I gotta go cut a chunk of that off
Silly
after.
Jeff. You can't slow cook in a fridge.
It was slow cooked in the smoker. Now it's in the fridge, ready to slice up.
That enough of them understand what they could miss if they don't watch.
Swerve looking good in that
That motivates me as a broadcaster.
outfit, I guess.
Does it motivate you as a wrestler?
In every single way, in every fiber of my being, in every molecule in my body, I am beyond motivated. Tagging with and going against legends last year, all in and losing, to going all the way to main eventing this year. It means the world to me, and that path truly changed me as an individual.
You've done some controversial thing.
For sure.
Are you still have any remorse over those, or did you do it just because that's what I had to do?
Once again, like I said, you knock on the door long enough and they don't allow you in, you gotta make noise.
I got you.
And if you make enough noise, people will listen finally.
Have you sit back and thought about how violent and punishing Bryan Danielson is?
And I think people are taking away how physical this match is going to really be.
Agree 100%.
Like, I was sitting back on my couch watching Bryan Danielson kick people's teeth out. Yeah, literally, on camera. Like, I know what he has left in him. And that's why he's fighting as hard as he is. Especially against me. He knows how hard he has to fight against me.
He's wrestling this match as if it is his last one.
It could be.
But he's talking like this is it. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah, this is before he even gets to the AEW World Championship, if that wasn't enough of a prize and a motivator for Bryan, now it's about legacy. Legacy was what's on the line. And he's running to a crossroads from the simple fact that who is he without any of this? He needs something to get up in the morning and fight for. And without it, who is he? If I was in the same situation as him and the roles were reversed, would he give a damn about me? Would anybody in this roster give a damn that I was going to be on my way out?
Let me say this. They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, so why should I?
That's right.
I'm in the position. I'm in the driver's seat now. I control the narrative. I control the fate. I control this. That's what worries people, and that's what worries people about me holding this. And it should worry Bryan as well. Because, do I really care about him being a father? No. Do I really care about him being a parent and coming home to Bree and all this other stuff? Not really.
I believe this is going to be the toughest match you've ever had. Knowing...
Now, why do you believe that? What makes you think that? What happens when his body gives out on him? How does he defend himself? What if the nerves in his arm just don't work anymore? His neck seizes on him.
Love these swerve promos.
Everybody always talks about what they're going to do to inflict pain on somebody else. That's what makes them so good. That's what makes them dangerous. What do
You got a
do
pellet smoker,
when none of
Olive?
that
Yeah, I got one out there.
works? You
I got
can't
like
work.
4 different grills and smokers.
Well, you know he's going to be hard to beat.
Well,
Can you beat Bryan Danielson at Wembley Stadium?
not only can I beat Bryan Danielson, I will.
We do like
Bryan
220.
And
I put it on
Wembley
about
Stadium.
220 for like
His legacy
6 hours.
belongs to me now.
That was for pork though. Beef, I try to do like 13 hours.
Will August
at, like,
25th be the end of Bryan Danielson or
ask Curly what temperature we use for the beef.
of something, of unexplored territory?
The green egg's really nice until it cracks though, King. When it cracks, it sucks.
Title versus
And they're like, they all crack eventually. Yo, Orange Cassidy's entrance with the freaking orange smoke coming out of the thing was awesome. Did you see that?
No, I actually missed it. I'm sorry.
They kind of had, the smoke was like coming out of the ring, and it was just like pouring orange smoke out. That looked dope. Yours is small, doesn't take as long.
And it's good to have Hook back as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And who are these? You said he had Orange Cassidy had a couple local guys. Oh, more local than this.
Oh, he's wearing an FTR shirt. Nice.
Joining him from Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, this is FTR country. They got Orange Cassidy jackets on. Yeah.
Jack's got the Bret Hart glasses on.
Nice.
We're joined at the desk by Don Callis because you're is part of the opposition for these three, and this is an unexpected twist. I'd say, Don. Well, you know what? I'll do business with anyone if it's in my
Oh yeah, Danielson Swerve Strickland's gonna be amazing, Michael. Don't be shocked if Danielson wins either. It's gonna be amazing.
Roosh, Roderick Strong, and the Beast Mordos picked up a victory over the conglomerate. Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and
Not feeling it? I understand.
travel issues, though, affecting Kyle O'Reilly.
This is FTR country though. I think they like live here.
Making it to town yesterday, but
I think Adam Copeland lives around here too as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy, I'd say. It's a good call for Orange Cassidy.
Roosh!
And this
Oh shit.
slaughter is what I would call those guys, team.
And Beast Mortos. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Mortos is the horns. Oh shit. That's cool. And Roderick Strong.
It was impressive 1 week ago when these two men teaming up for the first time ever scored the victory over the operation. Well, absolutely. And whenever you can do that, it's those time out, it's just super impressive. But the Don Callis' point of view,
Did you see the Mortos meme on Botchamania? I did not. What was it?
speaking of first time ever, I'm not quite sure about this, but at least to my mind, this is the first time ever that Orange Cassidy and FTR have shared a ring, Tony.
Jeff, let's see, we'll be right back.
Are right, and it's going to be interesting to see how they can gel together as a team. But I'm telling you, these Mortos, for a guy his size, is an incredible athlete. And to me, one of the most lethal men that we have here in AEW.
I appreciate everybody being with us here tonight. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. We're trying to hit that 1,000 by All In. I'm not sure we're going to make it. We're only at 934. We'd have to hit some sort of algorithm bump. But
FTR can throw hands up. Roosh can also. As you hear right there.
oh, you're crazy, Jose. Roosh and Beast Mortos.
Last one might have gotten a little high to the face of
FTR. Other people look good. Wait till you see this. Bam.
There's the drop kick from Rouge. And now Mordos covering. Since urgency there. Mordos knows exactly who he's stepping into the ring with. Former AEW World Tag Team Champions in FTR. Former AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy. Speaking of former champions, here's another one, Roderick Strong.
And this is more than likely a match due to the tropical storm Debbie hitting the Carolinas right now. There was a lot of travel issues. So, you know, this is more than likely a filler match for something else that was supposed to take place tonight.
He's getting punched right now. Sketch Wheeler, the legal man. Orange Cassidy driving the shoulder into the midsection. Of course, Roderick with Taven and Bennett. Mike Bennett.
Oh, I didn't see what you were talking about.
Part of the Undisputed Kingdom lurking at ringside. I don't know if there's anyone that's caliber pound for pound who's tougher than Roddy Strong. Dax Harwood went for the cover. Roderick Strong, you kick out.
Yeah, Dax had a really nice snap suplex on Roddy Strong. Really put the offense to him, but yeah, Strong was definitely a tough hombre. But that teamwork by FTR.
Drop total, elbow drop, and then we're Cassidy making the elbow drop into the spine of Roderick Strong.
First time together, they are really working well. There was a tag and then another tag quickly.
Oh, baiting in. Mordos and Roosh into the weighted right hands of FTR.
A lot of great trios teams around. I'm telling you, I'm liking what I see from these three. Orange Cassidy and FTR.
FTR. What do we got here? Okay. I'm going to take that kind of angle from ringside as this match continues in picture-in-picture.
Fridays on TBS. Your favorite movie. Every Friday night.
Hey, if you guys don't mind, our cheesesteak place is in the final four, trying to get to the
Let's get started.
to the championship round. I'll throw a link in the chat to vote for us. Please vote for number one Curly's. We are the number one seed. We're the champions from last year.
Sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with just a click of this button. A button. Just sleep.
But everyone should still make it. Yeah, but I think they did like some precautionary things where they booked around just in case type stuff, Zach. But this is still, this could have been planned already. I have no idea.
YouTube TV on us, and a great deal on Galaxy Z Fold 6 for a total value of $1,250 only on Verizon. See you Sunday.
Up in here, up in here. I'm gonna get DMCA'd for that. Mute it, mute it. Holy Jesus, DK Metcalf swinging his helmet at his teammate's head. Coach, you see that shit? DK Metcalf trying to kill his teammate with his helmet. That motherfucker gonna be suspended. Five fights in one day at Seattle Seahawks practice. Trey Brown fucking basically broke busted Bobo, whoever the hell Bobo is, Bobo's nose, Jake Bobo. Whew.
Well, here comes Roddy now. You watch get a little depth. Oh, quick tag out. I kind of like it. I didn't expect it. I think it's smart. Let's see, a little double team action, maybe triple team action. Yeah, Luch is fresh, but didn't he just take his warnings? He did. Well, right now, Cash Wheeler on the receiving end of 3 consecutive shots from the opposition as Mortos pops up a mile. That's it. Right down the small drop. Cover. 2 and. Remember, it was 1 week ago, Mortos, he got the pinfall victory over the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe. So,
yeah, Zach, I think we're over 75 already, so it's like people join in, watch for a few minutes. And I think if you turn your volume all the way down, it says you're not watching anymore. Are you back yet, Ro? No, not back. So yeah, like if somebody turns their volume all the way off, like muted, it doesn't count you as a viewer anymore. They did all that a few years ago with the advertisers kind of getting mad that they were paying for muted advertising.
maintaining pressure, applying pressure, and Taz with that knee in the back after that backbreaker. This is going to be agony for Cash Wheeler.
You know what, Coach? I was fighting with it in my head because, like, I complain in the WWE because they put all the Mexicans together. But then at the same time, I was like, why the fuck is Roddy with these guys? So I was fighting with myself internally, so I just decided not to say anything at all. But I'm kind of with you there. I was like, why the fuck is Roddy with these guys? A Wawa trip here tonight. Yeah, a nice hoagie. A hoagie. Boom! This is definitely one of those matches that it's like, all right, every single one of you guys is fantastic. Kill 20 minutes, get out there, do your thing. That's what's happening right now. Everyone here is great in the ring. They might not be involved in a good storyline right now. This might not have anything to do with any storylines right now, even though it might. I don't know. I'm just not paying attention. But we need 20, 25 minutes gone. All right, everybody, get out there. What's the point of them in the front row again? I think that's just their thing. They're probably like, can we just do a thing where we sit in the front row every time? Sure.
Trying to get his positioning on the top rope, bringing Roderick Strong up. Strong trying to bring his feet inside, trying to slip underneath him. Oh, Dax first. The blind tag made there by Mordos. As Mordos up to the top. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Mordos taking flight. The cover. And Dax Harwood. Yes, barely kicking it. That big man can fly, Excalibur. It's amazing his size. Very impressive athlete.
Yeah, like where's Wardlow?
Extremely agile for a man of his size.
Send the freaking Kingdom Geeks back to Ring of Honor. Give me Wardlow. Give me Adam Cole. Like where Adam is going.
Amazing things in the air. Project Luchador too. You need to be able to do that, and he does. Oh, what is? It's the Kingdom or members of Matt Taven behind the referee's back, and now Mike Bennett getting his shots in as well. Bennett and Taven, they know when to strike.
Okay, they jumped over and they beat up Dax for like a second. Meh.
Washington crosses the Delaware. Edison invents the light bulb. The Impractical Jokers move to TBS. Some moments belong in the history books. Impractical Jokers, all New Thursday. Set your DVR now. Saturdays after Collision. This is a collection of the most thrilling moments.
Former Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh is in trouble with the NCAA. I'm sure he gives a fuck. He could give a shit. Why do you think he left the NCAA? He's like, see ya. He's like, send me the bill for whatever my punishment is. They're like, oh, I'm banned for 4 years? Okay, cool. I know he got some sort of punishment for 4 years. But like he gives a shit. He's not even in the NCAA anymore. Right?
Got this.
No, Poppy, no need to get this.
Is he coaching Chicago now?
It's an instant win.
Am I crazy?
Okay, well, I don't know. New customers download the DraftKings.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Instantly and bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I bet you when he saw the verdict come down, you guys ever seen like Al Bundy from Married with Children when he would just laugh at something sitting there, he'd be like, or like, oh, that's right, like when Peter Parker was talking to the owner of his newspaper. We have like ethics or something, and he was like, he's like, oh, you're serious? He's with the Chargers? Okay, coach. Harbs, yeah. His commercials are brutal.
And the most advanced AI at your fingertips.
All right, sandworms out of the basement and the furnace has been exercised. Another Progressive Home and Auto bundle fully protected from the unexpected.
Beetlejuice caused quite a ruckus, huh?
Jamie, don't say his name.
Beetlejuice?
Saying his name 3 times is how you summon him.
Right. What if I say other words in between? Does that restart it?
Don't overthink it.
Or what if I broke it up into 2 parts? Like someone said, what's your favorite bug? Beetle. What's your favorite morning beverage? Juice.
The worst one.
You're welcome.
Beetlejuice. I can't wait for Beetlejuice 2, y'all. I'm a massive Beetlejuice fan. Can't wait.
Excalibur joined by Taz, Tony Schiavone, and Don Callis. Taking the fight, landing some heavy shots to Dax Harwood of FTR. Rouge really is a one-man wrecking.
Rome has returned.
Dax, right as you
Oh, God. Roosh and Dax just, like, knocking each other out. Jesus. He's got to go.
We're going to deal with the fact that Will Ospreay, I mean, listen, I don't know where he was. I would have been, hopefully, would have been there to defend this guy. Says it's his guy.
Oh, he's good to go after 4 years. If he decides to return to the NCAA, they're not going to instate the punishment from that point. The punishment starts now. Yeah, he's good. He probably called him up and was like, give me the maximum punishment you want. I'm not even going to be there. Go for it. He's like, set an example out of me. Yeah.
So fast.
That's what you got. Shit. Orange going full OJ. Oh shit, could you imagine if they did like a heel character, Orange Cassidy? Almost like OJ? That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That's a statement kick out right there, guys. Absolutely it is. Look at the face of OC.
Casino gauntlet match for a guaranteed world title shot at All In.
Oh shit, when is that?
At All In.
Oh, okay, I thought the title shot was at All In, so this is going to be a match at All In for a title shot.
Already has the title match at All In.
Nice.
The German suplex and a world title shot will be coming to the winner of that Casino Gauntlet match at any time, but Rouge maybe winning it right here. The near leg hook and Cash Wheeler breaks it up. Great save.
Yeah, Michael, the coach thing's not it's not just for YouTube. He's legit. Oh my god. Did you see his spinning tope?
Yeah.
That was Oh, orange punch to Roosh. Roosh just fucking ate it. Roosh going 2-on-1. And this match has been way longer than 20 minutes, like I said. It's like 30. No, it's more like 20, 25 right now, I think. There it goes.
Your man lost the match. What are your feelings about this? What am I? Shut up. Great debut for OFTR. Hell of a battle. Hell of a trios match for sure.
Oh shit, what are the Acclaim doing out here?
His mic's off. Oh.
Whoa. It sounds like it's just not me. It sounds like
like it's just not North Carolina. Sounds like the mic people don't want you to talk either tonight.
Damn, Jeff, the audio is coming through mad loud on you.
From me?
Yeah.
I'll turn it down. Dak's voice is kind of projecting.
But here's the problem. This goes beyond AEW. This is for the AEW. You know what? I'm not as eloquent on the mic as y'all. We're real men. Break through this wall. Let's go.
Wow, they have to be fighting their fight. FTR now going right after the Acclaimed after Owens. And security once again have to become involved, having to separate.
Why are they fighting?
Separate combatants here as Dax and Cash.
Did I miss something like from Collision or something?
Yeah, they've been kind of going back and forth.
I just love it. Remember, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaimed, they are the top contenders for those titles with FTR. I mean, they say that they're the top contenders. They're the team that should defy the Young Bucks. So many combustion lines going into All In. And I can't wait for Wembley coming up on the 25th. Well, speaking of
What?
items, let's take you back to this past Saturday night at Collision. The AEW World Trios Champions, the Patriarchy, Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Killswitch were ambushed not only by the returning Buddy Matthews and House of Black, but also by the Patriarchy. And Nick Wayne thrown back to the wolves by none other than Kip Sabian, Christian Cage. Helpless to look on.
Nick
And after all that
Kip Sabian joining the House of Black?
Patriarchy had this to say.
No, Kip's been feuding with Christian Cage, Jeff. Yeah.
Now it seems there's a bit
Well,
of a problem.
he threw Nick Wayne back.
Yeah, because Nick Wayne and
Yeah, the
Kip are
House of
beefing
Black
right now.
that were
Okay.
contenders until they unfortunately lost a member for a period of time and are looking to stake their claim to that prize once again. And then you have, on the other hand, the former champions, the Bang Bang Gang, the champions that we beat. It's a rematch.
Mother Wayne holding the belt instead of Killswitch.
Then I made some calls, I talked to some people, and this week, this Saturday on Collision, it's going to be the Bang Bang Gang versus the House of Black for the right to officially be the winner of that match for the Trios Championships. But being the nice guy that I am, the stakes for you boys make it a little more enticing. The winner of that match will face the Patriarchy at the biggest show of the year, at All In, at Wembley Stadium. Since you guys see the bicker and fight between yourselves over who should be the champions, like children do.
Christian Cage is going to be special guest referee. That's
Some
pretty cool.
discipline needs to be in the form of a father. That's why I'll be the special referee for said match. See you at Collision.
Buddy Murphy signed for 3 more years. Yes, sir.
Isn't it funny? You know, like, if you told me at the beginning of this year that Buddy Murphy was going to re-up and sign, but the Lucha Bros won it out, I wouldn't have believed you.
I'm telling you, that's why I think the Lucha Brothers are doing. I think they're starting the rumor they're leaving, and they're going to get that bag like Buddy Murphy did.
Jeff, I think you need to just accept it, man. I don't want to see you have another Cody incident. I don't want to.
No. I've already prepared myself for them to actually leave, but I'm just saying what I guess hope it is.
Exactly. You're just hoping that they're going to stay. Like,
Got some hopium, you know.
yeah, hopium and copium. That's the way to go, I guess. Oh yeah, Coach. It's great that Mother Wayne has the belt, not Killswitch. So, Coach, forgot about look. I stand by it. I think Collision was actually a pretty good show. It sucks that it was on at 5 o'clock East Coast, but like I thought it was a pretty good Collision actually. We didn't do a watch along because of when it was, but when I got home from work, I watched it. I thought it was really good. I actually really do like them having Collision be in like in that one set location. It's got a unique look to it, and I hope that they either keep doing that or do Ring of Honor like that. I mean, when Ring of Honor makes it to, I'm assuming it's going to make it to that TNT Sports block on True TV. I think I would keep doing Ring of Honor tapings out of that building. It's a really nice looking building. You don't want Lucha Brothers to make real money and have bigger audience know who they are. I mean, look, man, they can do whatever they want. I mean, I don't have an issue with them. A lot of people are upset about them going to WWE, but at the end of the day, it's a business. I think that you're going to continue to see WWE sign AEW guys, and I think that in the future you're going to see WWE guys make that jump. Like, I just think that that's like you got to keep in mind, like, there is a wrestling war. I mean, Triple H and Nick Khan, they want to put AEW out of business. Absolutely, they do. Which is bad for everybody, including the talent that work at WWE. But like talent, it's just a business, man. They're gonna do whatever they can to make their money, and like, it is what it is.
No, rewind. I want the Lucha Brothers to make their money, but I'd rather they make it in AEW, where they're going to be, used properly. Like, we have, like, look at the track record they have for Mexican wrestlers. Look what they did to Dragon Lee. Dude's basically all but disappeared now.
Like, and also, like, I don't want to upset people, but like, AEW will be fine without the Lucha Bros.
I agree.
Like, they just brought in Hologram, who's fantastic. You got Commander. You have so many other luchadors coming in between CMLL and just guys that are already signed. You would assume Bandito is going to be back anytime now. Like they'll be fine without the Lucha Bros. Yeah. As much as it sucks, like, I get it. They're day one AEW talent, I get it. I really do. And
they're involved in some of my favorite tag team matches of all time, like the Young Bucks versus Lucha Brothers with the steel cage. Oh my god, dude. Insane.
Greatest matches
insane.
in company history, yeah.
But I would rather they make their bag in AEW, that's all.
One of the most innovative, exciting young stars in all of wrestling today.
Which, like I said, if they're doing this to try to get more money, more power to them. I'm all about it. CEO! 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 Oh shit, it's Camille, man. Camille's gonna be wrestling 2-on-1, I believe. Heard something about him having a baby. It's possible. I didn't hear anything. I just remember him showing up NXT, and then I think for Braun Breaker. I don't even remember. I don't listen. We don't watch WWE, so. Mercedes looking amazing. Camille looking amazing. Man, this AEW women's roster is freaking stacked. Hey, Jade Cargill, that's how you do the pump kick, by the way.
What are you talking about? Dude, what are you talking about? Bryan Danielson, at the tail end of his career, he's been putting on great matches for like the last 3 years. What are you talking about? You act like he's some wound, like, beaten down old man that can't go still. The only reason Danielson's going to retire, and I also don't think Danielson will ever fully retire. The only reason Danielson is stepping away from the full time is because he promised his daughter when she turned 7, like, Danielson could still go.
Yeah. And what do you mean they won't get any big stars? They got Swerve.
Oh, here we go, though. It's going to be the Swerve's not a big star.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself now. Honestly. Just... If you're going to come, like, look, man, I'm just going to be real with you. If you're going to come in here and try to do some bad faith arguments, you're on the wrong channel, bro. If you want to have, like, legit critiques and conversations, we can have conversations. AEW is far from perfect. But if you're gonna come in here and be like, "Ooh, AEW will never have any big stars," like, I'm like, bro, you're on the wrong place. You should probably just leave now.
Back into the freaking Blue Thunder Bomb looks so dope. Oh. That's how you do it. That was sick. Camille looks great.
Does Rewind not consider Mercedes Moné a big star, or is she a crybaby? She walked out in that company. Diva, you know. Prima donna.
I disagree there, Rewind. We got Ospreay. We got MJF, you already mentioned there. Comes back. We got Kenny Omega. I mean, Swerve. Hangman. John Moxley.
Yeah, AEW's got plenty of stars, you know.
I could keep going. Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher. Like, I get it. They don't have the media machine behind them, Rewind. You know what I mean? Like, AEW doesn't try to tell you who is the next big thing. Like, AEW lets these guys do it themselves.
Yeah, you decide who the next big thing is.
Like, they force that shit down your throat in the WWE.
Go ahead. There you go. That hurt. That was unnecessary. You didn't need to call it that.
Saying who is Swerve? But, dude, like I said, they don't have that giant media machine behind them. But if you don't know who Swerve is, you're not really a wrestling fan right now, are you?
Taz is the GOAT. Like, I love Taz, and Taz is one of the GOATs. He is one of the greatest of all time. But, like, bro, don't do that, man. Don't fucking do that. Why are you a fan of Taz? Why are you a fan of Taz, my man?
But these two titles let you know that I'm the best in
I think it's weird that Triple H is getting so much credit for this new booking over these last few weeks when he, I'm pretty sure, is having Tommaso Ciampa do it, isn't he?
Hold on, wait.
Tony Khan has overruled the elite. He has lifted the suspension.
Wait, so they said Britt Baker is suspended, but she can join the show via satellite?
And we do understand that we do have Britt Baker via satellite standing by. Let's go do it.
Mercedes. You can run, get a bodyguard, even get me suspended. But you can't stop me.
You do like Tony Storm? This whole Tony Storm Mariah May thing's been amazing.
Since day one. And when I make a commitment to something, I see it through to the end. Like, because we all is just the flavor of the way. Take your ball, go home.
Ooh.
You're not the future.
All right, Rewind.
AEW is just the flavor of the month for you. Where for me, AEW is become TBS champion. So go ahead, Mercedes, walk your walk, talk your talk, and count your money. But this ends at All In when I become TBS champion. Now in AEW to meet Mercedes Moné. And now I have 7 days to think of how I'm going to get my hands on you next week. And if you doubt for a single second that I won't be able to figure out a way, don't.
So I don't approve of the decision to allow her to do a segment while suspended. Unless the suspension is up and now they're just kind of like extending it by a week. Like, maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. I hope that she's not back. I hope she's not still suspended. And they were like, okay, well, we actually need you to film something. I was like, well, that's not a suspension.
Well, it was a sick promo. I think she was only suspended for 2 weeks. It's been like 3 or 4. I just think they didn't need her to come here, so they had her cut that promo. And man, Olive, yeah, her promo skills are unmatched, especially if she gets to record it. Britt Baker's fantastic.
When I came to AEW,
Yeah, it's only for 2 weeks, and I think it was on like the 18th or something like that. I love that Warriors gear Swerve was wearing. Warriors, come out and play. Man. You know, if y'all haven't seen the movie called The Warriors, I highly recommend it. This episode kind of flew by. It's already 9:40.
Yeah.
Damn.
Great ways to save that $6.99. When you're hungry, you need a big box. But when they're hungry, you need an even bigger box. Now for only $20. 2 great ways to save that Popeye.
You've got your Sunday obsession, and we got you. Now with Verizon, get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us. And a great deal on
Yeah, Steamboat coming up next, King. What do you think his involvement's going to be? Commentary, ringside, referee?
Probably like some sort of special enforcer type thing. He's probably just going to be piping around, you know?
That's what I was thinking, like ringside, just some sort of special enforcer. What was the first match tonight? The first match was MJF versus Kyle Fletcher. If you missed it, Zach, I highly recommend going back and watching it. That match was fire. 20 minutes of excellence.
So that's how they're so productive. They use Fiverr. Look how quickly they find freelancers. So simple.
Yeah, but why are they... Grow your business easily with freelancers. Fiverr.
I've got out there. This is by far the best. It is the GOAT. Maria, you're the GOAT. When it's
Oh, damn.
money management app.
What's that?
I just saw a little bit of a scoop about some people that are going to be in the Casino Gauntlet match.
Ooh. We just got a subscription from Giveaway Mania. Thank you.
Thank you. The problem is this person that I follow, they'll leak stuff, but they'll generally, like, if they find out that you leak it, they like kick you off of following them. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to say anything, but all I'll say is the 4 names that this person just showed. Let's just say it's gonna be a really good gauntlet match.
Nice. Oh, do I do Domino's or do I do Wawa? You know, I've never had Papa John's, and I haven't had this New York style from Domino's yet.
I'm gonna say it, Papa John's is fucking disgusting.
Is it?
I mean, like, to be fair, it's also been like 15, 20 years since I had it, but I remember having
I was going to say, I can't even remember the last time I had Papa
it.
John's.
It was disgusting.
I have to be a kid, maybe.
It changed my life. I was like, I'll never eat this pizza ever again.
It changed my life.
It did. I was like, I'm never eating this pizza ever again.
Oh, shit. Is it crab walk time?
Oh, snap. Kazuchika Okada and Claudio Castagnoli gonna face off some next week on Dynamite. That's good.
Oh, shit. Gummies, anyone? I'll take 2, Coach.
Maybe Skittles thing, you know.
Here we go.
So closely tied to professional wrestling. I mean, throughout the entire world, but especially right here in the Mid-Atlantic. Still get goosebumps every time he walks into the arena. He looks great. He stays in great shape. And one of the greatest of all time, there's no doubt about it. Time is a good man, too. Real good dude, no doubt. Happy he's here. And Ricky Rubin joining us here at the desk for our main event. This one-on-one.
Do, 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 do.
No!
Let's go, Danielson.
He gimmicked his. He blew up his gimmicked guitar.
Oh! Anything goes. Hell yeah, Rewind. We're in Philly, bro. Like, I don't know if you noticed, we're both wearing Philly hats. We are both massive Taz fans. I got pictures at the 2800 Arena in the bathroom. Well, that's where the, that's where the mural is now, is in the bathroom. You can't name a bad Taz match? Yeah, that's a good point, man.
He's correct. You're correct.
Yeah, he's tribalism is toxic. I know, right? We won that FTW championship. I can't wait to see Hook get it back. It was great. The crowd's loving this. Oh.
Ever think like the staff at the building's like, God damn it, now I gotta clean all this trash up?
For real.
Like the wrestlers move on, they're like, all right, Mark, we need you to go clean up section.
Oh. That's a real beer bottle. Oh, it's an aluminum Michelob. All right. Oh shit! Christopher's getting that PlayStation 5 and College Football 25. Make sure you follow Coach Nick. Hit that sub button for him. He's still putting out videos. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this crowd is lit. Oh. Jeff Jarrett, man. How about this guy at like 50 years old?
Yeah.
Ah! I feel like one of these no or anything goes matches fits Jeff Jarrett perfectly at this point in his career.
Oh yeah, no, it's to his strength. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, that Danielson just fucking fell into that kid. That kid's like, this is the best day of my life. Look, he's just falling into the fans. The fans got to be loving this.
Have you ever been witness to a fight like in a circle like this where people were like pushing them back into the middle?
I mean, not in person, no.
Oh, dude, it used to happen in my high school all the time, bro. Yeah, Rewind, you're like recapping Rome's childhood, man.
Yeah. Love Taz, love ECW.
Fridays on TBS.
I think it would be badass if Ring of Honor like ran the ECW arena here, the 2800.
Yeah, I really want them to do that, like, so badly. Like, I know it would be a small venue for Tony, but
I'd be in the audience regularly. This is actually a good Danielson match. There you go, Macho. He's starting to come around. Let's go.
Papa John's. Disgusting.
There is a Papa John's down the street. Do I try Papa John's for the first time in 20-something years, Ron?
No, you don't.
Listen, it's been more than a decade for both of us. I don't know if we can hold the same standard as
I
a
don't think
decade
you
ago.
understand my ability to hold a grudge.
He's like, you underestimate that shit.
You underestimate. I aspire to be a generational hater. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. No. No, I won't be trying Papa John's ever again for the rest of my life. Like, never. Never. I will never have Papa John's. Because one time, 20 years ago, I had it. It was disgusting. I got sick to my stomach, and I was like, I will never eat this pizza ever again. And I never did. I'm a man of my word. I don't go back on my word.
Yeah, he is definitely not the flip-flopper like myself.
Yeah.
Flippity flop.
Rewind, look, man. I'm not questioning your fandom of Taz. I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of your arguments about AEW come off as bad faith arguments. You say that they have no stars outside of Hook and Taz, which you clearly are a Taz fan. And dude, bro, I think that's fucking incredible. I love Taz. I agree. I think he's one of the best to ever do it. He's underrated and doesn't get his flowers, and it really sucks that his neck injury ended his career too soon.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
But big but here. Your takes on AEW in the roster in general seem extremely questionable if you look at this roster and say that the only guy worth watching is one of the commentators and his son who wrestles. Which Hook is also phenomenal. It's not a shot at Hook. Hook is incredible. You should like Hook. You should be a fan, especially if you are a fan of Taz. But I mean, if you're sitting here and you're looking at this roster and you're like, there's no stars on this roster. There's no, like, if you could sit through a Hangman Adam Page promo and you sit here and you tell me you don't get it, then like, I'm sorry, man. Like I feel bad for you. I have to question how much you love pro wrestling at that point.
That's Swerve, by the way.
Yeah, I see. Oh, I get what because he said he didn't know who Swerve was.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, I meant to say Hangman Jeff. I was like, what are you talking about? I hear you. Taz is great. He's not underrated. Oh, Taz is absolutely underrated. He does not get enough credit. How great he is.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
It should be talked about more how good Taz
Yeah,
was.
I'm not saying Taz is overrated. Rewind. I'm saying he is great. But if you ask wrestling fans to name their top like 20 wrestlers, I don't think many of them say Taz, and I don't know if that's 100% fair. Taz was phenomenal. Survive if you or like fuck. I just had a brain fart. I just fucked up this whole thing. I only want to do it now. I made a joke of myself. I just fucked up. Survive by Lich. Like I love Taz. I think Taz is great. It's just he is underrated. He's absolutely underrated.
MJF's okay. You like Tony Storm. How about Mariah May? How about Will Ospreay?
Ospreay, Mercedes, Monet, Willow Nightingale.
This mosquito bite's driving me insane.
Bro, I have one on my arm too. It's really it's fucking abysmal.
MJF is going to be one of the greatest heels in all of wrestling, like of all time, by the time his career is done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Generational talent right there.
Yes, thank
you. Yeah, win if you can, survive if I lose.
I know, again, I fucked it up, and I was like, I'm not even going to bother trying to recover from it.
Yeah, I didn't want to, like, correct you or anything. I just let it go.
No, because I said, like, oh, I fucked it up.
Yeah. I've had pizza too many times this week. I'm going to go to Wawa. It's hoagie time. Did he miss? Did he dive out of the way or did he hit him? Okay, he hit him.
You said if you ask 100 fans, rewind, my man. Look, I love Taz. I'm not arguing how great. Oh my God, that chair! Oh no, that was really well done by Jarrett. Anyways, my man, my brother in Christ.
I wish that were true.
I am not saying that Taz.
Oh, did that hit him right in the balls?
I'm not saying Taz isn't great, but there's no way in a million years. Unless you're like going back in time to 1999 and you're in the ECW arena in South Philly and you're asking 100 people that are inside the ECW arena.
That's what I was thinking.
There's no way that 98 out of 100 people are going to say Taz is the GOAT. I'm sorry. It's just factually not.
Like, you could ask 100 ECW fans and you're not going to get 98
yeah, you'll get,
Taz.
You'll get Tommy.
Sabu,
Tommy Dreamer,
Tommy Dreamer,
you're gonna
Sandman.
Like, yeah, you'll get a few Eddies, you'll get a few, Jericho's probably.
That's a good question, King, but I'm glad we waited. Glad we're getting it now. You gotta go rewind. Understood, sir. Have a good night. It's only about 5 minutes left, so.
Yeah, well, Hook already did his thing, so I'm sure Rewind.
I was say we got 2 minutes left in the regular show, and then probably 5 minutes overtime, maybe.
Yeah. Probably.
This is awesome. Love the chants. Figure 4 is fully locked in.
Oh! He's gonna break his knees.
Oh God. I would have let go of my figure 4 long before he hit me with that chair. I was like, oh shit. I just remember Danielson started this match by taking the freaking guitar to the back.
Yeah.
The stroke on the chair. He's going for the figure 4 again. Oh, sharpshooter. Yeah, Macho. Jeff Jarrett can still go, man. Every time we always count him out, we're always like, oh shit, this was great. Yeah, this is an excellent main event. And it doesn't feel overbooked, right? Like, did this feel overbooked to you?
No, I don't think so.
No, usually Jeff Jarrett needs a little bit of that overbooking. I don't feel like it at all in this. Yeah, Macho's in the crowd. He's actually liking this. The crowd there, Macho. Yes, boo. Yes, boo. Yes, boo. I love that. Woof, knee with the chair. Danielson with the win. Was that a Busaiku knee with a chair in front of his knee?
Absolutely, no doubt about that. Steamboat made his way down to the ring here. He's talking to Bryan Danielson for the ropes here. You know, I mentioned this.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't even see Steamboat after his entrance.
Yeah, he was on
Did he do anything?
He was on comments, I think.
Okay. He did comms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good. Very enjoyable.
Oh shit, Jarrett busted open. I don't know. That was hard way right there. I don't think that was supposed to happen. It's like coming from under his ear. I wonder if that Busaiku knee with the chair caught him in the back of the head with.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I love when we get to see the end of the show. They don't cut it. Great show. Be sure to tip your waitress. Shit. Whose house?
He got back
Swerve.
again, I guess.
Yo, that Swerve logo is dope. Bryan Danielson won the match there, Michael.
Y'all see this, right? No, you saw that, right? We just witnessed 3 great legends of TBS programming right here in front of our eyes. We got to see Jeff Jarrett. We got to see Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And now we get to see Swerve Strickland. define pro wrestling on this network. The difference between us, though, is we've all been world champions.
It's the best belt in wrestling, King.
The only thing standing between
That's not even
you and
close.
this championship is
It's become more and more gold, too, if you haven't noticed. It used to be very platinum. It's all gold now.
That's why it's going to be great for me and a huge honor for when I retire, you and end your career at All In at Wembley Stadium. And your legacy becomes mine. And I will not hesitate to take that kill shot. I promise you. Heck of a match you just had out here. So how you feeling? Legs a little wobbly. Back giving out on you. Losing a little feeling in your fingers. That's what Jeff Jarrett does to you? Just imagine what I'm doing. A great test. So, how about I get tested as well? You know, I want a little warm up before Wembley Stadium, before All In, before this title defense. I need a sparring partner since you got one. So how about this next week in Norfolk on Dynamite? I step in the ring, the AEW World Champion goes one-on-one with Wheeler Yuta.
I knew he was going to pick Wheeler Yuta. Let's get Wheeler back in that conversation, too. Hell yeah.
This week I just sit in the back and watch you go one-on-one with Jeff Jarrett. But next week I want you to have a front row seat. And I get to show you why I am the most dangerous man in AEW. Whose house?
Swerve's house. Excellent episode of Dynamite. Wow. Swerve versus Wheeler Yuta. Let's go. I am all in on that one. So what do you think, Rome? Very good episode here tonight, huh? I can't remember anything I didn't enjoy except, maybe the Jericho segment, which really wasn't. It was a match with Brian Keith, so that was a very good show.
Excellent show tonight. Excellent segment at the end. I mean, really, for me, the close of the show was very strong. I think Danielson Jarrett was really good, and then I thought that everything post match was also really, really good.
Yeah.
Some really good promos, sprinkled in. We're getting closer to All In. We know about the Gauntlet match now that's happening. I'm excited. I think All In's going to be a really good show, and the build's been really good so far, despite what some people would tell you.
Yeah, I completely agree. All right, well, everybody, thank you guys very much for joining us here tonight. We had King, we had Michael, we had just about everybody, man. We had Brandon, we had the Day Trading Doge. I can't get to my chat again to list everybody, but thank you everyone who joined us in the chat. We got a couple of new subscribers tonight, so thank you guys very much for that. Anything else you wanted to go over, Rome?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, man, go ahead and close us out.
Absolutely. This has been a watch-along with the Broken Tables podcast. Thank you to everyone hanging out with us here tonight. Thank you to Coach Nick, King of Waco Mundo, Michael Duke, Olive, Rewind, and Nat was here earlier, and everyone else that hung out with us here tonight. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Make sure you like and subscribe on your way out. Join our Discord, which you can find in the description below. You can follow us on Twitter, although they're removing the like counter on Twitter soon, so I don't know who in their right mind's going to fucking use Twitter at that point. But I guess we can all just feel good about ourselves, I guess. No, terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Destroying the app.
I mean, I keep hearing people say Twitter's dying, but the president announced that he was not going to run on Twitter, so I think it's still going to be our number one thing. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Weird.
Twitter is suing advertisers because they're mad that the advertisers left Twitter But
no. See, you guys got that completely backwards. You have no idea what you.
No, it's because of boycott. I understand the.
So all of these advertisers got together and said, "Hey, we're not going to advertise here." That is completely legal and against antitrust laws. So that's what they're suing for.
Why is that illegal?
Because it's against antitrust laws. I can't I'm not a lawyer to explain it, but when different companies get together and all agree that they're not going to use a certain company, that's completely illegal.
So, but Elon said, "Fuck off. We don't care if you advertise here." So why are they suing them now that they're?
That's true. That is true.
Yeah,
so
I don't see what the problem.
I think he's suing more on the merits of the antitrust law rather than that. But yeah, that is true.
It's still ridiculous.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for joining us. We will catch you Saturday. You down? You here?
I'm actually going to be on vacation this next week, so Saturday's a maybe. It's a very I have to pack Saturday night, so that's an up in the air maybe. Next Wednesday I will not be here though.
All right. Well, we know that for sure then. So Saturday for us is when Hurricane or Tropical Storm Debbie is coming across us here. So if I have power, I will be here. If not, I'll let you guys know through Discord or some other way. So if you haven't joined the Discord, please do. I believe it's in the chat. If you scroll up a little bit, you should see the Discord link. But until next time, we will see you guys later. Top guys, out.